Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Maelstrom behind the mic for a new stream of Rise of the Reds 1.9 Internal. Today we will start things up with a 2v2. Welcome, Bashka, Rise of the Reds. Welcome to the channel. Hopefully it doesn't mismatch. Yeah, fingers crossed. So, in the southwest corner we have MedX and E. coli, respectively ECA and Russia. And in the northeastern we have Skitt as ECA and Calvin as GLA. There are a few things that were recently added, so I hope we can showcase a few of them at least. Conscript going there. Okay. We have forward supply collection and field command. Little novelty, the radar helicopter is now given by default on all your region command and field commands, but doesn't detect stealth anymore. Still provides radar though. And with this change, now all factions do have radar by default. New change that I will probably not have the time to showcase. Here. As you can see, the open top fortification doesn't come with a heavy gunner anymore. But into it. The price got dropped, so instead of 500 now it costs 200. Okay, so I will just explain the change. It will be faster than waiting. It comes empty by default, but you can... Oh, danger close somewhere. But yeah, here you can purchase as an upgrade either a heavy gunner, a pioneer, or a grenadier that will give back the open top fortification its functions. The requirements for the infantry to be upgraded are the same as the requirement for the infantry to be built. That includes build time and cost. So you need tier 1 for the pioneer, tier 2 for the grenadier. It's a trap. Eventually a stray ECA gunner will fall into it. Of course you can still use the regular way of putting an infantry manually inside, but just for convenience now you can simply upgrade it. Both way works. Best of both worlds. We have back supply collection on both sides. We have a small war in the front. We already have a recycler, but I don't see any scrap to be collected yet. It is already upgraded with the junk repair, so it can be used as a repair vehicle. Forwards field command here. Little change. The Gorgon is now tier 1 instead of tier 2, but by default it doesn't have the precision fire mode anymore. You need the advanced artillery systems to unlock it. so it's far from overpowered. We have a mole mine layer sieging that oil derrick. Always love that animation of the... Does the precision upgrade also grant the double barrel? Yes, of course. This hasn't changed. It still grants the double barrel and the extended range. This hasn't changed. So we have Skitt creating the Maginot line as he does it so well. And we already have a fire control station here. It is set to fire control mode. So, and it already has the battle network, so it can throw missiles, cruise missiles at incoming vehicles. Hello, Luna. We have a little war of artillery, and as you can see, the scatter shot of the of the Gorgon is very, very inaccurate. Somewhere something made the bomb truck. Yeah, those are a thing. Have a mole bomb being plonked right at the proximity of artillery. Ah, neat. Use the minefield was more efficient. Just me, or did the tier 1 Russian scrap icon look different? I think it's just you. Still the good old red star. Or I think so. Now I have a doubt. Or was it just a plain red star before? I will have to double check, but I think it was always this one. And speaking of which, small change. The Mauler no longer gets 4 missiles, and the turrets inspired by the BMP-2 gets 1 ATGM instead. I hear this cruise missile. So the Mauler doesn't benefit from the assault armament anymore. It now benefits from the guided weapons system upgrade, which also got a new icon. Also, the artillery upgrade got a new upgrade, a new icon, sorry. This one we will come to later, I hope. Good evening, General Smithstrom. Good evening, Luna. And here we will see that later too. So yeah, the entire uh, pack of Russian upgrades have been completely modified. Boom. Hello, Black Ranger. Small change about the motor track. Now it doesn't require to deploy actually. So way more reactive when moving and shooting. Anything new I missed? Not yet. Not yet. Oh, maybe I can mention it, but now the Gorgon is tier 1. But at tier 1 before the advanced artillery systems is purchased, it doesn't have the precision fire mode. This is the only change you missed. As you can see, when it is upgraded, it gets its good old double barrel. Anything new I missed? Sentinels. Ah, yes, Sentinels. We'll come back at them later. It's not the Sentinels that got really changed, it's more the upgrades. We'll come back to that. But I will wait until a certain thing happens. What kind of new Franceman do we have today for ECA? Nothing. There is no Frenchman, no new Frenchman for ECA, sadly. That tank needs a nerf. No. It's like the most expensive tank in the game. Versus like A tanks. See, it can all be easily overrun. There. No more Sentinel. It's my Danish. Took that missile like a champ. Eh. He is Russian. He doesn't care. Yeah, Danish fan being... Oh, okay. Now I get it. So now we have a barrage of rockets and shells and stuff raining from above. So here we have the new mortar Mishka. I hear Frank Jäger. And here is something that flew. The brand new Kanyuk. Let's see what it does. Do you see that? Is ECA missile artillery still OP? No. No, we nerfed it. We don't know if the nerf is enough, but the nerf happened. I see ECA stolen. Get the missile, get shot down. Yes! Anti-tank cannons here. And factions will get more means of countering ballistic missiles. Indeed. So yeah, the Kanyuk is now unlocked with the Russia airplane general's power. It is a tier 2 plane that can launch and long-range cruise missiles, but it is also limited to 4 at a time. Something to counter Tomahawk spam. It is not excellent against vehicles or troops for that matter. It is really an anti-building thing. It is really a siege unit. Here it comes. And also the missile itself is pretty fragile, so concentrated anti-missile fire will get rid of it in no time. Ah, good old howitzer. What's the name of the plane again? The Kanyuk. Well, it seems that I've been a bit neglecting this part of the game. We have 4 bomb trucks here. We have here mobile sensor array. Trying to showcase the new stuff, but yeah, indeed it's a bit of the statu quo here. Doesn't have a lot. Here we have a lot of long-range combat. Kanyuk, yes. Like all the Russian planes, its name comes from a bird. Berkut being the golden eagle, the Sokol being I don't remember what, and the Kanyuk being a buzzard. Here we have the Jaeger Pander that got destroyed, and Jaeger survived, barely. And Jaeger is dead. Oh, maybe we will have a few new things on the GLA side. We have most upgrades here. Uh-oh, lag spike. Yep, it happens. We are losing E. coli. Nope, didn't crash. Bruh. So yeah, we still have those. They have been heavily nerfed, so they are not as nightmarish as they were. The era icon has been updated, as you can see. Be better now. Phew, that was a close one. Yeah. No need to worry that much. The game is way more stable than it was before. Also, small detail that you may have noticed is that some of the rockets now progressively exhaust their trails when flying. Just a visual update. Looks pretty cool in my opinion. It happens on basically anything that is a rocket that fires in an arc. You see an attack here. I see a satellite. I hear a fire control station throwing missile. And a second one. Yeah, those sentinels will not go very far. Especially with those like fire penetrator things. You don't see them often, but when you do, uh-oh. This is gonna hurt if he recycles this. He will get it. He didn't get the tier 1, but he will get the tier 2. No problem. And the damn bridge blocks the missiles. The damn bridge. Pun not intended. Who is this? It's yellow, so it's E. coli. He does have the money. Why doesn't he uses the upgrades? A bridge too far. Yep. So he has the tier 2 upgrades. We may see some Tremor Cycler, but we already see the Pillager in here by Calvin. I see a Stinger. Didn't upgrade it with this SAM, but to each their own. Kanyok. See? It's powerful, but one missile alone is not enough. Alright, so now you can see that all the Sentinels suddenly have the Arena system. It's because the Arena is no longer an individual upgrade, it's a shared upgrade that you can have at the power plant, at the industrial plant. Yep, in the green ECA base, yep. I know. Just wanted to showcase that the new upgrade for the... wait. Ah! So much happening. So I heard an ECA solar strike, trying to focus on everything that happens. Yeah, everything is blowing up. Where was I? So here everything got taken care of, which is neat. This pesky little one. Wait up. The arena and the missiles can be used together now? Yes, they can. But those are two upgrades that cost each 2k. So it's an investment. I see here, I lost track of the Pillager. I see an Anthrax bomb has been dropped here. Where is the Pillager? We have Tremor Cyclers here. We have a Scud Storm being built. We have 2 tigers in equally space. Also, now, with this new upgrade, Maulers do get arena too. Okay. Alright. So here the 2 tigers are completely unchallenged. There is no entire whatsoever here. Maybe those 2 could be loaded with E-glass. Look at the sentinel. Not yet. It is not yet upgraded with the missiles. I think it chose the wrong upgrade. God damn, this alarm is annoying. Wait, what? Yes, the upgrade you pointed at is the compression missile engine. It's this one that he needs to get the missiles. Was a Cash 10 being produced but got shut down, and one Tunguska, what is this, rank 2? There, tigers are destroyed. Grizzly in the field, but won't be that big of a deal for the bulldog, since now it is purely anti-infantry. Here is the Mauler with full upgrades. So as you can see, it has the arena. Yes, the arena. We have a Ural truck sniping down radar helicopters. We have Grad barrage. Was? Yes, Mauler, get the arena. It's not complicated, is it? Low power for MedX. We have a Grand Slam approaching. It will clear up this part. Field command down. What do we have here? We have... I don't think that's the speed of Venom protocol. We didn't go for Venom. Interesting. Black Bear in the field. Thermobaric shell sweeping down 80% of the force. Here we have a mine drop rank 2 by the looks of it. We have the Tremor Cycler trying to damage the Black Bear, but unsuccessfully. Shtora activated, Tremor Cycler destroyed, and 4 Scorpions destroyed in less than 2 seconds. Black Bear to get built in War Factory still? Yes. No, it's still in the War Factory. The other factions will get it in the War Factory eventually, but now it's just because we do not have enough buttons. But eventually they will get there in War Factory too. Burst is ready for Skitt. I did miss the animation, which was reworked. US already gets it from the airfield. Yes. Falcon bomber dropping a smart bomb. And he went for venom. And the Valkyrie falls to the firepower of the golems. Somebody just fired solar cinnamon roll. Yes. Indeed. I don't know if this can be really showcased, but the Marauder got a brand new ability that allows it to fire a high velocity piercing shot, which deals extra damage against vehicles and also has a much longer range. Constrict dropped right in the middle of the firefight. We're crushed. Little detail as well, the ECA Grenadier does not need an upgrade anymore to get the airburst grenades. It has it by default now. E. coli has been defeated and his teammates was already.
You have been defeated.
GG. Feels like every unit gets its special ability. We're trying to give each unit something that makes it unique, but also makes it useful at most stages. For instance, the Mauler getting the arena is because at later stages it was completely useless. So now it has a use at later stages. Now let's continue with the 1v1. It's a good direction. Thank you. 2v2? Okay. Still 2v2. Let's go. Let's find something. Credit to Big Boss, indeed. And there is still more to come too. And there are gonna be new maps. There are none planned. Maybe there will. So if we have interesting maps, maybe we can include them. Don't see why we couldn't, but so far I don't see any new one being added. So I won't make any promise. There we go. USA, ECA, GLA, USA, Russia. Okay, we have Hanfield as Russia. GLA. Pick your teams, guys. We already love what we're seeing. Yeah, I don't make any promise, but it doesn't mean no, actually. It means I just genuinely don't know. So we have Hanfield and Italy, Russia and USA, USA and Russia versus Skitt as ECA teaming up with Calvin as GLA. Should be an interesting match. A few more changes has been made for the USA. For instance, the Chinook limit has been upped from 2 to 4. Can have 4 of those buggers now. It's gonna hurt. Okay, so we have Calvin rushing here for supplies. In the meantime, Hanfield did the same. He left the middle supply to his ally. Interesting. And he plans on pushing the Rise of the Reds lore. Yes, we will post more updates about lore about the units, and of course, when we get to the lore, we will probably add a few more stories. Unit lore will be pushed. Story lore, I don't make any promise. What do we have here? We have the recon drone from E. coli. We have here a warhound coming. Okay, so Hanfield went for the Grison General's Power. The air deployment or rapid deployment General's Power, rather. Here you have the Radar Mishka. Warhound securing the area. So yeah, as you can see, the access to radar has been greatly simplified for all factions. Now they all have it by default, which is absolutely great. Shield protocol for E. coli. So he went the drone route. I heard something being stuffed. Little bug here. Don't know if it's intended, but this one is supposed to rotate. Helipad going up for Hanfield. What is E. coli doing? He's having a Widowmaker. He still has a lot of cash, so I don't see him producing anything yet. On the other side, I see Skitt advancing with a forward front line. I see a gun turret being put up. I see mines. I see a mine layer. Does the minimap remain if power is off? No, it's not. You're missing all the action. Where? Oh, yes, indeed, there is a bit of action here. I didn't see anything on the minimap, sorry, but so yeah, drones completely tearing GLA to bits. But the guard tower is not happy about it. I think those missiles were for this one, but missed the point. Now the ECA dozer benefits from the armor skirts and will get more armored than any other. Unupgraded Musta. on the field. I see more drones are already here. I see the Widowmaker is still at action. Took down the mole mine layer. One more Widowmaker. Sniped another dozer. Good. Now this area is more reinforced, so it will be harder to push with simply sentry drones. This area is still not captured, despite being loosely secured by a warhound. Yeah, a single Widowmaker cannot take down a deployed warhound. Careful, we have now a Ural truck. We have a marksman and 2 tigers coming, retreating pretty quickly for I don't know what reason. Some siege here, and it seems that Skitt got a pretty pissed off with that and took down the marksman. Gets a bit close to the action. Still no upgrade. Does he have the industrial plant? Not yet. Yes, he does, actually. Beacon has been placed by Han. Where? Ah, okay. So it's probably this for his ally. It's not for the stream. Okay. So I think he has a master plan, and it seems that sneaky little Calvin did manage to plonk a tunnel at the edge of his enemy's base. What's this? It's a bug. Okay. What do we have here? We have a sentry drone. Here we have a guardian drone. Still long range sieging. Let me see all the action. Yeah, I'm doing my best. Tomahawk missile trumping most of the AA because there is only one sky shield. So it shouldn't be hard. Okay, so here is. So yeah, so far. Okay. So now that it's upgraded, a single sky shield can deal with that. Fire control station will now force hanfield to retreat. Artillery upgrade for hanfield. Drone protocol switch to hammer. And the tunnel got found and destroyed. Okay. I see the sentry drone here is moving for recon. Bomb truck. That's not gonna end well. Neat. Destroyed most of hanfield's forces. Now that the artillery upgrade has been purchased, the sieging is way more accurate, as you can see. Tunnel got found, tunnel got destroyed. Warhound that was guarding the area has been killed. Friendly fire from the Tomahawk. Here, no action. Okay. So here the anti-missile batteries are pretty sturdy, so it will not be easy to pass through. We have Boris in the field taking down one of the guard towers. Was not the immediate priority, I would say, but why not? Missile strikes takes down one Gorgon. We have Jarman on a bike. We have Jarman ejected from a bike. We have all the drones here. What do we have here? We have a cliff. Is that what we call a cliffhanger? Badum tsh. And those Grisons are marked for death. And one is dead. The other one is severely wounded. So, Sentinel already upgraded with the arena. Doesn't have the error, does it? No. What we have here? 1, 2 Sky Shield batteries. Now, as you can see, it has both upgrades. Let's rotate. So yeah, 3 Sentinels can be a formidable force. I think Skitt is calling for a help here. Seeing the purple smoke. We have Wasp Hives. Wasp Hives. We have Tomahawks, a lot of artillery actually. And we have a mortar track that didn't pay attention to where it was going. And the defense line gets weakened by a Tu-22. New Grison drop. What's happening? Thank you, Johnson, for the follow. Just saw the notification. Very appreciated. Gotta say, pretty good fight. Yes, pretty balanced. Lots of missiles, lots of explosion. I heard an A10, it went down to the hut here. It was rank 2. Yes, Guardian drones are really a bane for GLA. Continuous rain of tomahawk missiles against this defense line. It is getting squashed. I don't know what this EMP was. Oh, probably this sabotage is Prison drop to give additional firepower against this rebel ambush. This guardian drone will be of no use. But this Hellion might be. Doesn't have thermobarics, sadly. Would have been fun to see. Goliath. Oh yes, now that I am at it, the upgrades that gives the Sentinels the arena also gives the helicopter the Goliath upgrade. Which means that now the Goliath doesn't require a GP to be unlocked. It is now default. And those conscript got mercilessly squashed. Recovering tier 2 Russian salvage successfully. Team not showing correctly in the HUD. Yes, this is always a thing. It's an engine bug, we cannot do anything about it. Okay, so seems that the fight calmed down. Four grads got repelled by 2 guardian drones, destroying 3. One escaped. Friendly fire. Yeah, friendly fire on what do you call them? Ballistic missiles is pretty common thing. We have 2 hijackers here. In the temple area, we do not have much action. What do we have here? We have a barracks. Yeah, nothing much. Also, the missile upgrade for the Kodiak is now this one, called Integrated Missiles, which also gives the Sentinel their missiles, and is a tier 2 upgrade, and also benefits from the extended range from the former Compression Missile upgrade. Compression Missile upgrade has been completely reworked. Well, now that the thing is a bit calm, I will explain just the compression missile upgrade. Instead of giving some rockets and other not extended range, the new compression engine gives all rockets and missiles additional speed. So you can see any kind of missile or rocket traveling way faster. So, for instance, very useful for your Baratinos, your Bombardiers, and also for the brand new Kanyok. So, it makes the missiles way more reliable, way more deadly. Here we have the Ural SA2. Ouch. Who's dropping E. coli? Yep. what he said. Yes, it's a thing. So here we have still a lot of artillery fight. Here you have a almost fully upgraded sentinel tank. We have an insurrection somewhere. Here. Thermobarracks. No more insurrection. Here you go. Sentinel will probably sweep the trash. And we have a hijacker. And now GLA has a sentinel. Fully upgraded. Wait, what? It keeps the upgrades? That's funny. Here you have a grizzly. We have the... I don't know why he didn't shoot at them, because it was clearly their enemy, but okay. I'm a bit confused. Okay. We have 18 rank 2. Didn't manage to... Oh! Nice! Nice snipe. One supply tower and a few collectors. I think that was a Ural SA2 that completely wrecked the Hellions. We still have a fire control station. It was stealthed while capturing. Well, he had thermobarracks. He could have simply cleared the area. So as you can see, Guardian drones are no joke. Well, of course, with such a rain of missiles and rockets, it's no match. But where is your PDL? Equally. And this one arrives a bit late. Oh, maybe not. So equally is rank 5. We will probably see an Atlas. Calvin is also rank 5, so we may see a pillager. We see a pillager right here. Undoubtedly, we will have some epic action here. We do have hanfield is also rank 5. Only Skitt is rank 4. That's way too many grads. Yeah, that's why you send a Spectre to thin up. Okay, something flew over there. Here I see those are hunchbacks. This is a recon missile. Nothing too fancy here. We have a Tremor Agas. Good storm that has been launched, so it should land any second now. Any second now. No? Oh well. I don't know where it landed, but okay. So pillager being negated by this satellite, forcing Calvin to advance. Who won? Nobody yet. Oh, we have a drone cycler. It's been a long time. Last match. It was Calvin and was it MedX or Skitt? It was Calvin's team who won. I think it was MedX. Yeah, it was the ECA plus GLA team. So what do we have here? We have the Guardian Angel deployed, but do we have the Atlas? Not yet. Atlas is not yet to be seen, neither is the Black Bear. Also the drone had a railgun. Yes, the Guardian drones with a drone weaponry upgrade do have railguns indeed. Here is the new animation for the solar burst, taking down 2 war factories and a power plant. Pretty big hit for hanfield, who only has 1 golem left. Doesn't have the... What? Ah, okay, yeah, it's... This one has behind hijacked. Tigers. So yeah, where is the pillager? It stays a bit in the back. Doesn't want to expose itself, it seems. Anthrax bomb, probably right there. Yes, taking down 1 Comanche. The second it takes off. Adam like cool. Good evening. Hello, Kvantovic. So far it's so good. We can continue. We have a few games. The pillager doesn't have much action, it's taking more of a supportive role, which is fine. Three Comanches wreaking havoc. They destroyed the pillager. We have a Tremor Cyclers, we have 1 Drone Cycler. Those do not have their rocket pods, so no. The heavy gunship equipment, so they do not have their armaments, so cannot be used, sadly. Calvin probably cannot build the Atlas yet. For some reason, hijack vehicle lose their upgrades. Apparently, I'm a bit confused because visually they still have the era, so I'm not exactly sure. I don't recall the yellow curvy attacks. Yeah, it was added back in 1.87? 1.86? Do not remember. It was added back in the days, but yeah, the drone cycler is not exactly the most used unit ever. But I'm glad to see Calvin using it pretty often. Like, this is the second game where he can deploy a few recyclers, so I'm glad we have... Are those... That's like the first time I see them. Hover Marauders. Because why the heck not? We have an insurrection mob. It loses global upgrades. Okay. So each show, Skitt shows the Manticore protocol. As you can see, there are some nano panels on your leopards. We have an ambush here, spewing some chemtrails. Wait, ECA tanks with nano armor? Are we gonna see Manticores? Yes, should be. If it's not slow to the party. But it might be. Yeah, it's gonna be late for the party, sadly. Hanfield still has an outpost here, but I'm not sure it's gonna hold up a lot. Who's dropping? Who's dropping? Ah, equally. Okay. It's been a long time since we had those issues. I'd build it. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Did he crash? Yeah. Hmm. I think he crashed. Oh, no, he didn't. Oh well. Everyone's dropping now. What the fuck? Who was left was dropping? Yeah, okay. So everyone left. Yep. I haven't... I'm having a break from now. Sure. Sure. Thank you for playing, Skitt. If you guys are up to, I can organize games the entire evening. It was fun, indeed. It was very enjoyable to see too. Oh, we have composite armor. Hello, Evan the Crusader. Truly one of the gain of all times. Well, thank you for us, and thank you for the players. What map should we go for? Foreign Forest, Kazakh Fury. Okay, sure. Kazakh Fury. There we go. Well, welcome to the channel, Evan, and sure. Glad you enjoyed this. You were robbed of your win. He wasn't robbed. He knew he won, so he did X fun, it died, yeah. Pretty much perks of playing on Sage Engine. So we have China in this one. We do not have some Russia. So yeah. Yep. At least it's closed. It happens. That happens. Because we had a new release today, so... No, whoa. He left before I could press enter. Fucker is fast. So they want Kazakh Fury. So Kazakh Fury they shall get. How is development going? Pretty well, I have to say. Well, that was fun GLA shenanigans. Yeah, it was. Thank you a lot, Calvin, for showing that. I guess composite armor wasn't installed. Badum. It has been installed incorrectly. And back here is... And I will be the observer. Oh, wait. Okay, how it goes. Random. Pick your teams, pick your spots. We have ECA, China, USA. Yeah, composite armor loves to play USA, so it's fine. Equally plays China? Interesting. Yeah, he plays a bit of everything. Damn, I stopped playing and you guys pick up my favorite map. Each time I asked which map you wanted, and nobody answered, so I picked. Next time, tell me! Like, my favorite is Forbidden Temple, so I try to sneak it in everywhere, but if you guys prefer another one, like Kazakh Fury, I've got no problem at all. I'm open to suggestions. So what did our friend Han get? He got USA. There are two supplies here. I always blank. Homeland Defense. Sure. Well, if the chat wants something, they can also ask, and I can see what I can do. Like, just ask. I'm a genie, but I'm not a genius. No, wait. It's the other way around. So, solar plants going up for MedX already. Oh yeah, for those who missed it, we have a new team color here, being the sky blue, which looks pretty neat on most factions. What else? So what do we have here? We have a lone guard tower that will be assaulted by a lone ranger inside the building. We have two Humvees here. We have so capture here. This one hasn't been captured yet. Little beacon by hanfield signaling the danger. Panzerfaust clearing the garrison. And it seems that this garrison is bugged. We have a lone crusader tank here that can prove deadly against the guard tower, unless, of course, the Panzerfaust says otherwise. Here it seems that the collection has been switched from Chinooks to drones. Interesting. Here we have a quick assault of 3 Humvees that will get repelled by 2 Humvees and a group of minigunners and the brand new dragon tank. So this is one of the 3 different variants available for this one. And here a vanguard clears the garrison. What's the new units? Well, you missed them, but there is a new plane for Russia, the Kanyuk, which is a long-range bombardier. And beside that, there is no new units. Lots of new upgrades, though. As you can see, the guard tower is now way less efficient against buildings. It's now dedicated anti-tank. What's the new upgrades? Do we have new upgrades for those factions? Yes. Yes. Well, I will show you the moment they come. Like here, you can see it's not a new unit, but a new model for an old unit, dragon tank. It doesn't have inferno cannons yet, but inferno cannons got a new upgrade. I will show you that. You would probably recognize it. Lowell Spear Protocol. Increased range for drones. And here is the dragon tank. Shooting through buildings. Yeah. Clip this for Bruce. The vengeance of the dragon tank. Now it's the dragon tank shooting a guard tower through a building. Minaret just dropped near to the fences. Yes. But I don't know if minaret drop actually still does damage. Okay, so this area has returned to the control of their team. 2 MiGs in the air. Second airfield, despite this one being completely empty. It killed the sky shield and mortar pit. Ah, okay. Didn't see that happening. Sorry. I didn't see this one. I was focused on the action here. But yeah, if it's on the video, you can see that on the bottom. 3 guardian drones. They're not buried, so they are still pretty vulnerable. Search and destroy for who is this? It's composite armor. We have the first Nighthawk in the air. We have a new barracks here. We have supply drop zone being created. Ah, here. So this upgrade has been brought back from 0 hour. Do you recognize this icon, Mr. 321 Nick? Ah, that too. Yes. Thank you, Hanfield, for demonstrating this. Autoloaders. Yes. Autoloaders have been brought back from General Kwai. And indeed, Ospreys now get a minigun and a autocannon from the new gunship heavy armaments. Upgrade, which is basically the new name of the rocket pods upgrade, but now it gives more stuff. We have 2 javelin teams here. Yep, 2 of them snapping down the drones. Meanwhile, the drones are doing heavy damage to whatever is coming at them. Pretty impressive. And as you can see, they have railguns when they are upgraded with the advanced drone weapons. What's this? It's a ranger? No. Is that an enforcer? Yes, it's an enforcer. Enforcers sieging that minaret, covered by the javelins. Leopard tank using canister shots, but didn't manage to do heavy damage. Sadly for them, they got repelled in no time. And enforcer back at it again. And Panzerfausts. And we have the Nighthawks also clearing the defenses. I saw a mortar shell. Was a canister one sniping the enforcers at long range. But now we need to switch back to regular ones. No, still continues with canisters. It will not go very far. We have a rank 2 carpet bombing. Hanfield beacons the position of a troop of leopards. 2 being sniped by the mix. Ah, here. You wanted an upgrade? Here is one. Triple barrel inferno cannons. Yeah, autoloaders also benefit the inferno cannons. The breeder reactor exploded. I don't know what for, but okay. I would bet that there is a Colonel Burton hiding somewhere. Javelins doing a great job against those leopards. What do we have? 1, 2, 3 teams? Model-wise, of course. Did the Battlemaster tank also change from getting autos? No. No, no, no. Doesn't. It is in the plans, though. It is in the plans to have something to visually signal that he has the autoloader. But so far not. Hospital getting captured. I didn't even notice it was a hospital before it was getting captured. And Crusader versus Leopard, and Leopard. Crusader uses cheat codes MiG and gets the Leopard down. But due to mortar shell, the Crusader is dead too. That hospital model looks really weird. This one? Yeah, the cameo is a bit... yeah, indeed. Now that you say it. Well, it's the old 0 hour one. We didn't touch this one. Here we have the Jägerpander. We have a Leopard charged with canister rounds. We have the Jägerpander still at it. Very dangerous unit. Very powerful against both vehicles and infantry. We have this Nighthawk that still is alive somehow. We have more missile defenders here. We have drones. Those are not upgraded with the advanced drone weapons, nor the armor either. On Han's side, no, wait. Who's that? It's equally does have the autoloaders and the nationalism. Oh yeah, small change I quickly talked about earlier. The deployment time of the mortar track has been set to 0, so now it deploys instantly, which makes it way more responsive and mismatch. Wait up, what is that thing near the old tier 2 location that has the nuke icon? This is a warhead that bomb truck can pick up. So if bomb trucks can pick up this, they become a nuclear bomb truck. That's strange. Okay. Missile defender animation mismatch. Okay. Well, the say of the day, do not use missile defender. Damn it. Okay, one more. Damn it. Same, okay. No, by the way, I won't be playing at the moment. It's pretty late and starting to get a headache. Oh, sure. Junk. No problem, Calvin. Thanks for joining. Okay, so let's just hope that composite armor. Don't use missile defenders. Okay. Message has been set. Equal is not loading. Okay, so we just ghosted, so we restart the game. Gosh darn it. We will get this game done. There we go. All right. Will be the last game for today, I think. So we have MedX as ECA teaming up with Composite Armor as USA versus two Jelly players, hanfield and E. coli. It will be the last game for today. If you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to answer them. We have the observation van going straight to the hospital in the middle. Are there any others here in terms of neutral? We have two old derricks here. Interesting. It's an interesting map actually. Tuk, tuk, tuk. Technical. Homefield is going very aggressive. Well, pretty aggressive. Stopped in the middle. Aggression stops. Decides to go for the north instead? No? Okay. He goes for the supplies. Very good. Spotted the doggo, killed the doggo. So yeah, as you can see, this one comes empty and now has been upgraded with a heavy gunner. Two oil derricks are being captured by hanfield. Also capturing the drop zone and the artillery position. It's not drop zone, what is it? Reinforcement pad. Will get also the hospital, I don't know. He quickly goes through here. Didn't care about this. Apparently didn't load any infantry in there. By the way, the cheetah now isn't default anymore and is locked behind the prepare defense general's power, and picking that GP will build it immediately for free. So if you want that annoying bug in your base, you need a GP for it. Good night. See you, Calvin. Thanks for passing by. Thanks you for playing. We have this one being upgraded as well. Still open top. Yeah, those are getting easier to use, so my guess is that they will become way more popular in the future. What else? Deployment zone being built here, airfield already here, as well as the war factory for composite armor. He went for the Chinook general power. Already has 2 of them. Gets both of the tier 1 buildings. Doesn't get the strat center yet. And he already has control of a good portion of the northern area, especially the 2 Olderic. It is, what's technical it is? It's equalies. What do we have here? We have 1 chem lab and 1 arms dealer being created, and I think he will clean the upper area with that toxin tractor. Keeping an eye on the minimap so that I do not miss most of the action, and I missed something. Of course, we have the anarchists, and using the rocket attack, long range, to damage the gun turret. Alright, seems that an urban assault has been prepared here. The main buildings have been cleared. Now only leave the Olderics. The self-defense grenades of the Leopard are still very deadly. We have a rocket buggy here. Anarchists have a rocket attack, yes, that they unlock with the Scorpion rockets that will probably get renamed somewhere or another. But yes, it is planned to be renamed. It's hella cool. Yes, indeed it is. Gives more use to the anarchist that was otherwise pretty lacking and hated a lot. I think I'm not wrong saying that they were hated. Yes, a lot of the upgrades that you see and that only affect 1 unit will be reworked for that. So the Scorpion rocket being one. So in the meantime we have the 4 Chinooks in the air. 2 of them are already destroyed by the quad cannons, and the other 2 will dispose of what is left. Hold the line strategy being deployed by composite armor. What kind of GP did those gentlemen pick? There is no way to know. Here we have the first rank of arms dealers, like weapon sellers, or don't remember the exact name, but you catch the drift. Also, just a thing you may notice that the camouflage upgrade got a new icon. And that's because some units will get additional benefits from it. It seems that there is a marksman trying to designate an area for mortar strikes, but missed, sadly, the units that it was planned for. Sorry. So cool. Yes. Wait until I can show you what it is. And then you will see that's hella cool. German kill in the field. Doesn't have the armor piercing bullets yet. It's pretty dark. Okay. It seems that hanfield went for the viral upgrade already, despite not being easy to use when there is no infantry spam. Alright. Wow. A lot of angry mobs are being used. Already have the fanatical devotion, but be careful, they are extra sensitive to the canister shots of the leopard. But even then, yeah, still a tough nut to crack. All players but MedX are rank 3. MedX is still rank 2 though. Alright, angry mobs forced into retreats. We do have more anarchists on the field. And we have Colonel Burton here doing some damage. We have a worker here. We have German with his upgraded what you call it now? Ouch. Oh, nice reflexes. Nice counter. But sadly for him, Colonel Burton is still alive. But yeah, I guess and Burton murders. Ah, nice. It doesn't have the detection upgrade. And we have friendly fire here. Burton enters hanfield space. Don't know if he will be as lucky as he was with E. coli, but might well be. Destroying the black market, destroying the hideout, and here is the partisan. That is one of those units that benefit a bit more from the new camouflage upgrade. When upgraded with the camouflage, his rifle now gets a suppressor. I heard before that the chem lab was some new feature. What was it again? It can self-destruct. That's the new feature. That's why it benefits from the Anthrax beta. It can self-destruct in a massive explosion. remember now, yes. So as I was saying, partisans, when upgraded with the camouflage, get a suppressed rifle, which means they do not reveal themselves while firing. And also a new model for their rifle, with a scope, and of course a suppressor. Damage remains the same though. Partisans are gonna be so cool. Yes, they are. Okay, hanfield rebuilding. Do they auto-attack when stationary like the Pathfinders? Only if they are on guard mode. If not, they do not. Like any other stealth unit. Here we have paladins with the crab kits, making them extra resilient against those rockets because they can intercept 3 times as much. A lot of those infantry units got fried by the microwave tank. Oh, bomb truck. Killed Burton. Smart choice. But this paladin is equipped with a railgun, which will make it extra dangerous against vehicles. But still retains 1 regular PDL. So yeah, Grads are not exactly the best unit to counter them. Ural truck is even worse. Yeah, ammunition drone. Smart choice, but got killed pretty fast. Wait, where did the Paladin go? When was it destroyed? I was focused on the ammunition drone and then the Paladin vanished. Sneak attack. E. coli. Okay. Scott Storm has been built. I see that German Kell is here. Insurrection angry mob somewhere. I fail to see here. And here we have the Guardian Angel and the Spectre gunship. Cannot be selected. Interesting. Acolyte drop on hanfield space. But with the Guardian Angel in the air, it's not gonna be easy to kill them. We have the Atlas here, escorted with 2 Stingray drones. Those are a real pain in the neck. Joshua, welcome! And, yep, welcome and... wait, yes, it's a spam. God damn it, how can I... ban. Thank you. How can... yeah. Sorry for the inconvenience. What else? Fulton extraction for one of the pilots. The Atlas is already rank 3. It's gonna be hell to take it down. Both repair and PDL drones have been deployed for the Atlas. Something exploded, probably a demo trap. Anyways, my question about the Scott Storm being built still stand. After firing the missile, do the new missiles magically appear on the Scott Storm? No, it still magically appears. There is no new animation for this one. The boy tried so hard it couldn't even get its own message right. Yep. And the Atlas wins the day. And as you can see, now German missiles only brings it to yellow health. Doesn't kill it anymore. And yeah, PDL drones will make it even harder. Yep. 2 missiles brought it to its knees, so to say. Both GLA players are in a pretty bad shape. The beast is dead. That's something, I guess. Big chunky airship wins denied. Nope. Democracy is not wanted here. Composite armor is rank 5. MedX is rank 4. So 1 rank 5, 1 rank 4 on each team. A lot of anti-air now has been produced since. They do not want the catastrophe to repeat itself. A lot of Stinger soldiers. Marksman gets down in no time. Skitt tries to find them, but ooh! Forward field command. We have a few rebels here. We have 2 mortar tracks leading the assault. Well, tailing the assaults, probably. There. Yeah, MedX is invading. Hanfield signals the presence of an ATV on V. Don't know why it wasn't killed before, but okay. I don't know what detects this. Oh, yeah, there is a MSA here. By the way, the rank 3 Bulldog turret now detects stealth too. Whoa. That's a big explosion for a dead truck. Mortar strike ordered on the anarchists. We'll probably miss them as they moved. And 3 rockets are not enough to kill a single guard tower. Mortar strike again will hit the Stinger soldiers. Medics carefully advancing, shooting from long range. Burton providing the vision and some additional firepower. There. I see another blue force here. More Burton bombs here. Hanfield is decided to fight until the end. Equally has been defeated. And Hanfield as well. GG.
You have been defeated.
I hope you enjoyed this stream. I don't think I will do any more for this year because of all the celebrations. So I wish you all a good evening, and I will see you for the next stream. And if I don't see you before, I wish you all happy holidays. See you.